before we talk about early signs of injury, what puts runners at the highest risk of injury? What are some of those either mistakes or just those risk factors that you think are the most common?
The most, I guess, foundation principles of why people get injured is they either overtrain or under-recover. The vast majority would come down to that. And when we talk about the overtraining side of that equation, we're very classic doing too much too soon, running too fast, doing too many hills, transitioning to like a minimalist shoe, like doing all these things too abruptly. All of these things are fine. They're fine to do, but if you do it too fast, that exceeds your body's capacity to adapt, because your body needs time. It needs a stimulus that's a little bit more challenging, but if it's within this correct adaptation sweet spot and has the recovery on the other side to back up that, then your body gets stronger. It adapts to all these things. You can run in bare feet if you wanted to, but you just need to be really patient, allow a lot of time, and those sort of things can be done. But running and runners are never really that patient, and it's not really that simple. There's, you want to prepare for a marathon and you've never ran before in your life and you want to do it in, 4 months. Sometimes you need 12 months. It's just as simple as doing too much too soon and exceeding your adaptation zone, because every muscle, ligament, tendon within your body has a certain capacity. You can raise that capacity with good training, but if you train too abruptly, it exceeds that capacity and then starts getting stiff, sore, leads to an injury. But then you have the under recovery side. So you either overtrain or you under recover. And theoretically, you can train to identical training loads and still get an overload injury because something within your recovery circumstances has led to subpar recovery strategies. And so it's all about balancing out that equation. It's overtrain or under recover, load versus capacity. It's just as simple as that equation, and that will cover 99% of running related injuries that are out there.
Now let's get into the topic we really want to hear from you about, and that's talking about what are these early signs of injury. So what kind of things should we pay attention to that can cue us about these early signs? What do you usually see in runners?